We always have to take a pause and I'll be like, did that person come to my last 3 gatherings? Why is Ja drawing on my back with his nail? Because my back is ashy.
Yes, y'allin', jigga man be ballin'. These chicks pigeon-toed, some of them be crawlin'. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Have mommies callin' for the law, darling. Jigga and Paulin', ass drop, coops with half the top, expose half my knot. Niggas mad when I brag about the cash I got, but I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Or, I don't know, another day, I don't know. Yeah, I left off. I don't know, did I close out the last vlog? I don't know. Anyway, it's another week. Today is the 4th of September. It's Labor Day. I am en route to the gym. Let's see, I'm just trying to make sure that I watch my back around here. So anywho, yeah, I'm on my way to the gym. It's about like 10 minutes after 9. My class started at 9:30, so I should be there by like 9:20. Did I vlog yesterday? I think I did. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think I vlogged yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday, got up, got Ja together, took him to my mom's house, and that was it. But I don't know. Yesterday was just a very difficult, was a very emotional day for me. It was just an emotional day. I think sometimes I have these moments of when I just kind of think about everything that I got on my plate at once, and I had one of those days yesterday. It's just so much that's on my plate right now, and at times I feel like I don't feel like anyone really knows the amount that I have on my plate right now. I mean, of course, the ones that's close to me knows, but like, I was just feeling super overwhelmed. And, I had a long week. I went to North Carolina. I left one day, came back the next day. I never did that before. So even though the flight is only like an hour and change when in the air, it's still traveling. Traveling to me is exhausting, like going through TSA and the luggages and stuff like that, and putting them up and putting them down and being in a different environment. It was just a lot. And I don't think that I would be able to do anything like that again. I don't know. I don't think I could do nothing like that again. But yeah, it was a lot. And then when I came back, I had to go get my son and, then get back into that groove again. He's about to start his 3K program this week. And, it was just a lot. And yeah, like I said, yesterday was just an emotional day because it's just like, I don't, and let me not say I don't feel, I don't have enough support, and it just made you think. It just makes you think, like, and it was just, this is something that I really don't like to share with people, and I probably really shouldn't say it, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it because it's just like, I don't know. I just be feeling like if I had to sum things up, because without going into detail, it's just like, I just don't feel that I deserve half of the shit that be happening to me. Now, I know that things could be so much more worse. Like, I do, but the type of person I am, how much of a giver I am, I had to recently, a couple of years ago, I had to learn to not give because that's such a natural thing for me. But I had to learn that you need to stop giving to people that's not reciprocating. And that's not just monetary things. That's energy, support, showing up. You need to stop doing that. So I'm getting better, but it's hard for me because that's natural for me to give. I had to be more cautious. Like, all right, do something for somebody and then see what they do. And I'm not saying it's a tit for tat thing. I'm definitely not one of those. but I had to learn to set boundaries and to say stop. Like you know, just reassess certain things and certain people, and that's included family and friends, and relationships. You know what I'm saying? And it's so hard for me because my mother, my family, we're givers. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I was raised. You know what I'm saying? To give, to give, to give. My mother never really, or my family never really taught me to be like, oh, you can give, but to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? We've always kind of like giving people another chances, other tries, and despite the fact that people have did us wrong in the past and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 40 now, so to unlearn what I've learned for the past 40 years is super hard. And not only is it super hard, it's like I'm doing this on my own. You know what I'm saying? I had to come to my own realization. It's not like my family was the ones that was like, you know what? I know we taught you to give, but like now, no more giving. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even have like a safe haven or a way of talking to somebody about it. And it's hard for me. Like I said, like, you know how some people be like, oh, I ain't gonna say it's an addiction, but when you've been doing something for so long, it's hard to be like, oh, I'm not gonna give anymore. Like I literally have to sit back and like before I do stuff now, I have to think about, oh, like even simple invites. Like if people invite me somewhere and they be like, oh, I'm having, I have to literally now take a pause. Every time somebody say like you're invited or whatever somewhere, I always have to take a pause and I'll be like, did that person come to my last 3 gatherings? Like, it sounds petty, but it's not petty because you want to be surrounded around people that is reciprocating energy. So that's the gist of it. What else is it? So yeah, it's really really hard to not give anymore. Like it's super hard, and I'm trying, you know, every single day. It's an ongoing thing to just like not give, you know, not give energy, not give, you know, just not give. It's so hard. You know, for other people it's super easy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give if it's the last thing they do. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't look at it as anything wrong that they're not giving. You know what I'm saying? How you could give to somebody, they still not going to give to you because they just don't want to do it, or they don't see nothing wrong with not giving. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's not anything wrong. What is this person doing? Y'all know me with my road rage. We go right behind around him. So that was, you know, that's it. I just, yeah, like I said, yesterday was very, very, very emotional for me. Like I was crying, and I just feel like I said, I think I've been handed a really like, and it's like I don't want to seem like I'm ungrateful for the things that I have or whatever, or where I'm at. But some days I just want to give up. And like I just want to like I just, not saying give up, but just like I don't want to do what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be realistic with myself and say like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Try to take what you have and make the best of it. And that's what I've been doing. But I'm not gonna hold you. It's hard, like especially being a single mom by yourself, like nobody else in the household. And that was like another thing. Like yesterday, Job was just on me, like, mommy, mommy, mommy. And I told you, you know, he been struggling with his speech, and it just seemed like the days that I was gone, I just feel like his speech got worse or something. I don't know what it is. Like he's not communicating the way I feel like he's supposed to be communicating, and he's doing like his little, you know, speech therapy, and I know it just started, so you know I need to give that some grace. And I'm just worried, not worried, I know he's gonna be fine either way, but I just feel like, you know, and then like life itself and all these different things, like, oh, you know, at this age your child should be doing this, and it's like you think about like, damn, like, you know, he's not doing like, is he gonna develop, is he gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I just had a very emotional day yesterday. And I don't know. But anywho, let me I'm gonna run in this little convenience store, play my little not play my numbers, but just play my scratch-offs before I go into this thing. And I'll check in with y'all. I'll check in with y'all later. Why is Ja drawing on my back with his nail? Because my back is ashy. I wish I could show y'all. Stop being mean to mommy. That's not nice. Dead serious, drawing on my back with his nail because my back is ashy. Mad irritating. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another day in this glorious, glorious world. Hey y'all, so I am en route to work. Today is a Tuesday. I haven't been in the office in like a week. Yeah, like last week I was in North Carolina. I was at the North Carolina office, so I am back at the office. I just dropped Ja off on his last day of daycare, his current daycare, because he will be starting his new daycare on Thursday, and he will be starting a 3K program. I just didn't know that the 3K programs operated out of daycares for some reason, but they do. And I met, I've been at the new daycare. I've met the person who runs it, and she seems to be really, really nice. And she told me, about what they do there for the 3K program and stuff like that. Shit, Ja need an iPad, y'all. She was like, oh, the kids have like the iPads. I'm like, what? iPad? So he does have a tablet that his dad bought for him, but it was like he bought him that when he was a baby, to watch his little Cocomelon on, because he used to love his Cocomelon. And it wasn't like a expensive tablet, because it's like it was literally just for him to watch Cocomelon on or whatever. So I have to get him an iPad more than likely, but she told me I could bring the tablet to see if it will work there, what I'm saying, if they're able to download. But I just got a feeling it's not. I'm still gonna take it, of course, to see. And if that doesn't work out, I was looking on Amazon, and I was like, I'm gonna just probably get him a refurbished one. I'm not going out there buying no new iPad. My mother was like, how much is it? But I'm about to tell her, like, she could buy that refurbished one. And of course I got to get the screen protector and the case for it. So I seen one on Amazon for like $150. So I'm just gonna get the refurbished one, and that's it. What else was I gonna say? Did I vlog yesterday? I think I did.
In 1 mile, take a slight left turn onto Rockaway Turnpike.
Yeah, so anywho, yeah, that's the gist of it, y'all. Yesterday, I think I did vlog a little bit. I think I vlogged on my way back from the gym. I think I was going to get my nails done or whatever. But anywho, I went and got my nails done. These are the new nails. These are the new nails. See them? It's nothing spectacular. I kind of want to find a new nail person. I like my nail girl, but I just be feeling like she can't like shape and like do the designs the way I want my designs done. Like I like detail. I like my shit to be finesse, but it's hard to find a good nail place near me. It's probably somebody that does nails really good in Far Rockaway. I just don't know where, and I tried to look it up on Yelp and nothing coming up. But I'm gonna have to find another way, because yeah, I want the banging ass designs, you know what I'm saying? And she tries to do them, but she's not good at it. So yeah, I uploaded last week's vlog, the one where I was telling y'all about what happened when I went to my office in North Carolina. And so yeah, I've been feeling, I don't know, yeah, I just told y'all, I don't remember if I was even saying it, but I was in a really, really bad mood ever since I came back from North Carolina. I'm quite sure it's like a mixture of me also being tired as well. So yesterday I got really good rest, but today, did that just happen? Wow.
Go past this light, then at the next one, take a slight left turn.
Somebody had a bad car accident. It's not bad, don't look like it, but it looked crazy because I see everybody just there. Must have just happened. So yeah, that was it. I was just a little down and out, but John went to my mom on Sunday, and then I just kind of relaxed that night, and then I got up and I went to the went to my CrossFit class yesterday, and I think after that, like, I started to feel a lot better. But I was a little down and out, because now it's just coming to that time where it's like I have to decide what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? And it's scary, you know what I'm saying, because I have a child and I want to make sure that we, have everything that we need, and I work
At the light,
really,
take a slight
really,
left turn
really,
onto Rockaway Turnpike.
I worked really, really hard to get everything that I have, and I have to take that into consideration as well. Like, I feel like that's a part of being, being grateful for the things you have, is like, trying to maintain it. So I had to think about that, because let me tell y'all something. I was like, I was ready to do something very, very, spontaneous, and I get like that periodically, and it's like that impulsiveness can get you in a world of trouble, because when it's done, then you looking like, damn, you know what I'm saying, like, I shouldn't have did that. So I was like this close of being very impulsive, but I had to pray on it, sit in it, and just allow that emotion that I was feeling at that time to get out my system, so I don't make like a bad decision. Because like I said, I had to think about it like that. Like, you work really, really hard to get everything that you have, and those blood, sweat, and tears that you had to endure, and all the, like, people don't understand. It's like being in like the corporate environment and stuff like that is really, really
In
hard.
3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Brookville Boulevard.
There's been many, many times, not only, I'm not talking about like the work aspect of it. I'm also talking about the emotional, the, not so much being phony, but yeah, in a sense, like, you gotta pretend to be okay with certain shit, and you really not okay with certain shit, you know what I'm saying? And just be gracious and put a smile on your face, and so that part of it, it's also demeaning, you know what I'm saying? Especially for me. I know for a lot of people, like, being fake is like nothing. Like, they got to get what they trying to get, so they don't care about being fake and phony. And I've been through a lot with my job. Like, it's been times where I was like, overheard people talking about the way I speak, how, I have a very strong New York, Brooklyn accent, not to mention my family is from the South. So, they twist every freaking word. And I was,
Go
joked
past
about,
this light. Then at the next one,
talked
turn
about,
right.
what I wore to work, my weight, just like, people just, I don't know, being basically ignorant about a lot of stuff.
At the light, turn right onto Brookville Boulevard.
Oh, she's not, polished enough. She doesn't tell her business. Like, yeah, child, some of these people get mad because they don't.
In 2.4 miles,
they
turn
don't know
left toward
about your
Whitestone
personal
Bridge
life,
and Cross Island
and,
Parkway North.
I'm glad. What I can say that I love about myself is that I stay true to who I am, no matter what. And I keep everything professional for very good reason. And through the years, I see why, that aspect of myself, I'm glad that I continue to stick to. If we're working together, there's no reason for you to know like any of my personal business, and I don't need to know yours. That's why, like, even at work, like, when I hear gossip and stuff, like, I'll be like the last to know. People are like, why you didn't know that? I'm like, because it's just not something that I find interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to make my money. I'm not here to find out who's doing who's with who's not. If I hear something, I'm like, oh shoot, wow. And they like, oh, for real, you ain't know? No, I did not know. It just doesn't float my boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not something that I feel, and I really, I don't care, like, to be honest with you. It's not important to me. It's just, I don't see the value in it. Like, me knowing your business, is that gonna give me an extra check? No. So what the fuck do I care? You know what I'm saying? Like, in my business, is that gonna give you an extra check? No. Do you think you're gonna figure me out? Even if you knew my personal business, you think you're gonna figure me out from that? No, because I'm never gonna give you the opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how drunk I got at Christmas parties. Nobody knew my business. Nobody knew and a little bit of business that you did find out, you really probably don't even know the whole story. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So yeah, I just got some thinking to do. It's not so much thinking to do because I've tried to look for other opportunities, but I would be taking a pay cut, and I can't take a pay cut. Like I'm literally living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? And the things that I have to do in order to stay afloat, it's crazy. So that's why I was telling y'all before, like, I'm gonna have to get a little second job on Mondays. Even if it's just, like I said, a couple of hours, maybe I'll do DoorDash or Shipt or one of these things, because I have to have a little bit of extra income. Because like I told y'all, I've been tapping into our savings, and that's our savings for our house, and I can't do that anymore. I'm gonna have to find another way. And like I said, I don't want to lose everything that I worked so hard for. Now, if God say you're gonna lose it, then that's what it is. But if I have the choice, He gives me free will to make decisions, I need to be making better decisions and think of it like that. Like, you work really hard to get to where you at. Like, don't allow certain things to take you off your path of greatness. So that's it. So anywho, y'all, I've been jipping and japping for 10 minutes, so I will check back in with y'all later on today. Hey guys, welcome back to another day. Today is September 6th. I don't remember the last day that I vlogged. Maybe it was Tuesday. But anywho, so today was Jha'S first day of school, his little 3K daycare thing. I don't know if I kept y'all updated on what happened, but anyway, he was initially accepted into a 3K program that was literally down the block from me, like around the corner from me. Excuse my hair. I'm gonna wash it and braid it. And then I went to the gym today, so I really look crazy. But anyway, he was initially enrolled to a daycare that was literally around the corner from me. But at the last minute, the lady said that she didn't have room. And I'm so glad that I'm the type of person that follows up with stuff, because they didn't even call me and tell me that. I had to call them. So at the very last minute, I had to scramble and find him another daycare. I think I was telling you guys that. Found another daycare, but the daycare that he's in now, they do have the 3K program. I never knew that 3K programs were even in daycares. I really wanted him to be in a school setting, right? Other people that I spoke to, all their kids go to 3K programs in school settings. So that was definitely a downer. The program that accepted me, they said most of their 3K programs are daycare based, whatever. And on top of them being daycare based, they're like in people's houses. So I found another daycare that's like, I guess you could say maybe about, my GPS be telling me it's 6 minutes away or 8 minutes away, but sometimes, I guess, depending on what time of the day I leave, the traffic out here in Far Rockaway is crazy. Especially now that school started. Like this morning, initially my GPS told me that I was supposed to get there in 8 minutes. It took me almost 20 minutes to get over there because, it's a school right next to the daycare where he's at, so all the parents, and it was just crazy. But I'm glad that I left early enough and I didn't have nothing planned immediately after. Like, I literally planned this day so that way I can basically not be working, because he was scheduled to just be there today for 2 hours. But anywho, I went to the daycare beforehand and I did go check it out, looked around, made sure that it looked nice and clean, and I felt safe, and my spirit said okay, and that's why he's there. So today was his first day. He did good. Like, he went in, he just said bye mommy, so I basically left there, went to the gym, and then my plan was to, after the gym, just grab him. But the lady told me, she was like, oh, just let him stay a little longer. So I came home, ate a little breakfast, and then I went back and got him around like 11:30 or so. So he actually did not want to leave. So tomorrow he'll be there for like another like half a day. He'll be there actually tomorrow till 12. And then Monday starts his full day. And then the days that I go to the office, he'll be there for the extended day. But I just wanted y'all to read this little, it's a few things going on. First of all, first and foremost, he needs an iPad. He needs an iPad because, the 3K program, although it's in a daycare, because the city funds it, they have to still have some type of structure to it. Like they have to have some type of curriculum that they have to follow. The curriculum that they have, she said, is digital, and she said like basically only iPads can accept the program. The program that you download is free, but only Androids are not. I guess the system, basically whatever. You need an iPad. I know the terminology, but I just can't think of it right now. He does have a tablet, but of course it's an Android. So she literally told me today, like, no, he needs an iPad. So I did remember, I was like, oh shoot, I think I could get like a refurbished one on Amazon. So I looked it up. I did find one for like $150. So I'm just gonna go that route. Hopefully it all works well with it. If not, I'll return it. And then I did see one at Best Buy for like two something. I don't know. I never had an iPad, so I don't know how it works. So that's one thing. Then let me read y'all this list of what I have to get for school supplies. All right. So classroom supplies, I'm looking at the list right here. This is the list. I have to get him classroom supplies. I have to get 3 boxes of facial tissue, 6 rolls of paper towels, 1 large container of Clorox disinfectant wipes. Student supplies, please label. 1 pack of hand wipes, 1 2-pocket folder, 1 marble notebook, another marble notebook that he keeps at home, a pack of wood pencils, 3 large glue sticks, 2 boxes of 16 count jumbo Crayola crayons, which actually he has 1 box in here, but I'll just buy 2. 1 box of 2-gallon Ziploc bags, 1 pack of Play-Doh, and 1 sharpener. And then he also have to have a recyclable bag for soiled clothes, diapers and wipes, 2 sets of change of clothes to keep at school, which includes underwear if potty trained, socks, top and bottom. He needs a sheet and a blanket. Will be returned every Friday to be washed for Monday. So I'm like, wow. I mean, I already kind of knew that this was going to happen because one of my friends already kind of warned me to like, this is what was going to go on. But I'm like, Jesus, like, but anyway, y'all, but other than that, he did good today. He didn't want to leave. He really wanted to stay. Like I said, the lady is like, the place is clean. It's air conditioned. She has like a yard. It's nice and clean. She sprays for mosquitoes because I know I told y'all that. That was like one of the first things I asked. I was like, do you spray for mosquitoes? She was like, yes. She's like, you won't find a mosquito in my yard. She was like, because my grandson is allergic as well. So she sprays. And yeah, so tomorrow he'll have another day, and then Monday he'll have a full day, which, will free me up to do some things. I have some doctor's appointments I need to go to, and yeah, it'll give me a chance to get some stuff done on Mondays. Yeah, so, but yeah, his old daycare, I had to let them know that he was, going to be leaving kind of short notice because I found out short notice. And then, one of the lady that owns the daycare, she was just like, oh, well, why didn't you get him enrolled in a program down the block? And I'm like, what program? And she was like, oh, it's at a school. She was like, he needs to be in a school-based program because, he has, speech issues and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I was like, well, I didn't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing was, why didn't you tell me about it either? Like, if you knew that, his age, so what was coming around that time. She didn't tell me to apply for the 3K program or nothing. So I was just kind of not annoyed, but I feel like, I hate when people do that at the last minute. Oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You know that I'm a single mother. She knows my situation. She knows my business. So it's like, even or more the reason why you should have kind of like told me. But I mean, either she forgot or what I'm saying, I don't know. And then she was like, oh, you were supposed to give me 2 weeks notice. And I was like, well, I didn't know until last week, and I was out of town. Mind you, last week y'all didn't go to daycare because I was out of town, so she got paid for the whole week and he wasn't there. And then the week she got sick, I paid that week as well. So it's kind of like, even though I didn't give you the 2 weeks notice, it's like, I don't see what you complaining about. I mean, not to say that she was going in like that, but, even bringing it up. Oh, you was going to like You think I'm not going to tell you if I knew, earlier? I did mention to her before. I was like, I did apply to the 3K program. I'm just waiting for them to tell me the date. And so that kind of, it didn't annoy me, but I don't know, I just be baffled at people with certain things. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm a very logical person and reasonable person and fair person. And if I knew that I had a parent that was a single parent, she knows I'm by myself, and I knew of like those kind of programs, and she kept telling me, oh, well, this kid is in it and this kid is in it. It's like, so you didn't think to tell me that information, so at least I can just like inquire. But my goal is to find out about that program, because that school is literally right across the street from her, which, his old daycare is like down a block from me. And they, it's a school setting. I did call that school and they told me what to do. So that's what I'm going to aim to do for next year. So anyway, I'm just praying that he has a very safe, successful school year. This lady, she does seem like she's gonna do like the learning and stuff like that. Plus his speech therapist, she told me that she will go to his school and do his therapy. So that's cool too. So, and then I'm waiting for these other people to tell me, like, because he has to transfer to another program because he's about to turn 3. So I just have a lot on my plate right now, and my priority right now is making sure that he's good and he's in school. Everything is like copacetic with him. And then I could kind of not really woosah, because I know it's never going to be a moment of woosah, but I'm the captain of this ship, so I got to make sure that everything is aligned. So that's like literally my priority right now. But anywho, I was just checking in, y'all. I don't know, the next time I'm going to check in, it's probably going to be a real choppy vlog this week. I have plans to go out on Saturday. Believe you me, y'all, I will transform. So I have plans to go out Saturday. I have a birthday party to go to. I was kind of hoping this dress that I ordered came. I know I said I wasn't shopping no more, but this dress I saw, I was like, it's so cute. I would have liked to wear that on Saturday, but I got other stuff that I could wear. So I have a birthday party to go to. My big sister's in town, so I really want to see her. It's my best friend's sister, but she's like my sister too. So she's here from Miami. I don't know if I showed y'all in my vlog, my Miami vlog. She's gonna be here, so I want to see her. So I just gotta ask my mom, can she watch job for me, and so I could just step out for the night. That would be good, for us to just go out. Or I can go to the other party that I was invited to. One of my guy friends invited me out to a birthday party, so we'll see. But anywho, let me get back to work. I'm watching Gina. Gina, you see my birthday balloons, y'all? They still hanging on. So yeah, that's it. So I'll check in. I know I look crazy. Look at this. Yo, I look crazy. But anywho, I don't care. I will check back in with y'all sometime this weekend. I don't know. Peace. Hey y'all. Welcome back to another day of the vlog. I just put this hat on because I look crazy otherwise. I washed my hair, conditioned it. Yeah, so today is another day in a beautiful neighborhood. Let me move y'all over here. Yeah, so today is just another day. I think today is the 8th. So today is like officially my 15-year anniversary at my job, and I'm not excited, say the least. I mean, I guess it is a achievement, so to speak. Hold on, let me turn off the AC. So yeah, y'all, that sound y'all be hearing is the AC. So yeah, today is like officially my 15-year anniversary, and yeah, you know, um, I mean, I need to really start expressing more gratitude. And I don't know, I think just as of lately, I've just been feeling this way, like just feeling just not happy about where I'm at. But I got, of course, we had a meeting yesterday, and they did kind of like acknowledge, my anniversary as well as some other workers' anniversary. So, and then you do get like a little, not a little, but you do get a gift that you can, let me just move this over here. You do get a gift that you can pick out yourself. So, it's not like it's nothing. I'm quite sure other places don't do that. So I am trying to be just be grateful of that. Trying to find a lighter. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to find the bright side of things, really. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right angle. I got this new tripod, so anywho. So yeah, I just been trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel with a lot of different things. I don't know, just lately I told y'all before, like I just been in like, I can't even really say a bad mood because I don't know if that's accurate. I also don't want to use the word depressed because I don't think that's accurate either. But let's just say I've really just been emotional, rather, and I don't get emotional that often. Not to the degree in which I've been as of lately. I just haven't really been feeling myself. I know exactly why. But and I was really trying not to like get in that way. I mean, I've been working out. I went to the gym today after I dropped Ja off to his second day of school. I did go to the gym today and do an hour on a treadmill, and to try to bring my mood back. But it didn't really. I won't say it didn't work. It's just that I'm still like not feeling my best. But I think it might just be. I might just be having this moment. And like I said, I kind of know the things that I need to do when I'm feeling like this. One of which I know I need to go to church. I haven't been to church in a few months. I actually think I haven't been to church since May. So we are in September. So June, July. So yeah, I think it's been about 3 months since I've been in church. So it's time. Josh's supposed to be going with my mom tomorrow, which is Saturday. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try to go to church on Sunday. I just know when I go to church on Sunday, like that be the whole day. You know what I'm saying? Like for me. And now that John's in school, he'll be coming home on Sundays, whether he's at my mother's house or his other grandmother's house, because he has school in the morning. I was thinking, I was like, maybe he can go to my mother's house on Sundays and I could pick him up Monday and just take him straight to school. If I had to, you know what I'm saying? But I want to try for him to be home when it's time for school, because like he just like today he drove me crazy. And that's another thing that's going on. Maybe he knows that my mood is off, because when I tell you he been driving me crazy, today he was just whining. This morning when I was trying to get him out the door, he was whining. When I picked him up, he was whining. Finally, I was like, you need to take a nap. I don't know if you're tired. I don't know what it is, but I was like, you gotta take a nap, because so right now that's what he doing. I probably got like another. I probably wait. It's 3:14. I'll probably wake him up at 4 because I want him to go to sleep tonight. um, and my mood is just really off. It's super off, and like I said, I kind of know some of the reason why. I know some of it it's still stemming from what took place last week when I was out of town with my job, and that's still kind of lingering. And then there's other things that's kind of like, bringing me down that I really shouldn't allow to bring me down. And I'm learning and growing and healing, and I'm trying my best to not do certain things or not to allow certain things to bother me. But I just think occasionally you just still go through those trials and tribulations and stuff. But I'm hoping that I get out this mood pretty soon, because I don't like to be feeling like this. This is not me. I'm more a little upbeat than this, and I just want to pull myself out of this. I haven't been in therapy either the last 3 weeks. You know, it was a mixture between my therapist schedule. She was on vacations and I went away. Then this week we missed each other. So I don't know. I just want to pull myself out of this mood. And I know sometimes you need to allow yourself to kind of go through certain things, but I just be really trying not to get myself, because I just feel like when I'm like this, it's not good. It's just really not good for me. I'm not productive, you know. But I said, let me go ahead and come on and close out this vlog. This is probably the most boringest vlog. I don't think I did anything this week. I barely wanted to like record because, like I said, I'm not really in a good mood. And so I just kind of wanted to reserve all my energy for whatever it is. You know, I have to take care of my son. So there's no breaks. There's no grace. There's nothing. So anyway, y'all, I will check back in with y'all next week. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more entertaining. I'm supposed to go out tomorrow night, but I'm considering not going to this event that I was invited to. I don't know. It really depends on my mood. It's going to depend on my mood. But anyway, I'll check back in with y'all on the next one. Peace.
Why make me wait for so long? So long. I don't like being in the dark. No, I don't. At the time it's like you ain't there. Where you at? You stopped acting like you care. You know I want my money long. I want clear COVID nights. Who even knows your name?